So there you have it. And one of the offshoots of this controversy over sensitivity, what can we take away from this one? Let's bring in chef Jennifer Booker. She goes around the country. She's a chef, by the way, obviously talking about food, but also the culture of food and things like this. So your initial take, you hear, when you first heard Black History Month, and here's the menu: fried chicken, cornbread, and watermelon. Were you upset then?
I was not upset.
Not upset.
No.
But then it changed. When then you get the Black Student Union authorizing the menu, that even changed it to a different level, right? What was your reaction?
I think what we have is a catch-22. For the part of it, you want to embrace your Southern heritage, and a big part of that is food. So you have that, but also you don't want to be just simply defined by that traditional cuisine, because as Black Americans, we eat tons of different types of ethnic foods.
Gotcha.
So
now, if this was just a white student authorizing this menu, would that have changed the equation for you?
I think once again, it comes to being maybe culinary short-sighted, to know that there's other cuisines besides the fried chicken and the cornbread and the greens. So I think it's part education and part awareness that, yes, traditionally that's what we eat in the South, but there's so much more to add to that.
Got it. So what, you mentioned the word educationally. What can we learn from this? Or what can we learn through, what do you teach people? And what will you, if you talk about this very story, what are you going to tell folks?
Well, actually, I'll talk about traditional cuisine in the South and in the Deep South, and that's part of our heritage, and that's what we cook for ourselves, and that's what we cook for the people perhaps we were employed by. But to know that we eat everything from artichokes to zucchini. There's tons of other food to eat, not just the greens and the chicken.
Got it. Do you see this, when you look at this as it played out and there was initial outrage, is there a hypersensitivity that went along with this? Or does it just depend on who heard it? And
it's funny you say that. I was talking with other friends that are from the South, and they're like, okay, that's what we eat in the South, so why is everyone so upset? But I think it's a learning moment. And we can talk about the fact that there's other things to eat. We can also talk about the fact that we need to look more into our culture, embrace it, and know that that's kind of the food that we started with here in the Americas.
Got it. Hey, want to mention your book.
Yes.
Field Peas to Foie Gras.
Yes.
Southern recipes with a French accent.
And as a matter of fact, it talks about my Southern heritage and then my training in France as a classically French-trained chef. So we have my heritage, which is the cornbread and the fried chicken. But we also have the foie gras, so blended together.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your perspective on this.
Thank you
We get
so
a lot of
much for
twists and turns
having
of that story. And good luck with the book.
Thank you so much.
Continue.